from freedom to fulfillment. So in the beginning of my business, I just wanted freedom. I craved freedom and dreamed about freedom and had a deep longing for freedom. And everything I did from then on was about the pursuit and creation of that freedom. This was a vital step. But what I didn't know then, that I know now, is that what I actually wanted was to feel fulfilled. I could not have possibly skipped the step of the creation of that freedom. Because when I created the freedom, I got to see myself arrive in it and be like, okay, amazing. Now what am I going to do with all this freedom? And it was only then that I realized that I had wanted the freedom so that I could do things that were deeply fulfilling to me. Things that I would do all day anyway, paid or not. Things that light me up, fill me up, and make me feel alive and purposeful. Things that I am so passionate about that I am overflowing with inspiration in that area. Things that are so easy to give that it actually feels like a gift to me to give it, which is mind-blowing. But that was the sweet spot that I didn't know I'd find when I set out to create more freedom and peace with money all those years ago. I see so clearly now that I could not have possibly accessed that overflow or fulfillment in my business when I was still in so much fear around money and my livelihood. But as I created more feelings of safety and heldness within myself in all the ways, and my life and business, with my intention and commitment to do so, I began to have space. And when I had space, I could breathe. And I could breathe in my lower belly, in that centered, grounded space within me. And when I was there, when I was living there more, clarity emerged. And as more clarity emerged, inspiration bubbled up and began to fill my being and fill my world. As if it were like a deep well that had been tapped and a natural spring was now just pouring life-giving water up and out throughout my life. That well and that life-giving water was my fulfillment. It was the things that truly gave me such profound joy that I can hardly even believe they are here, much less that they come from within me. That I have this well that can't run dry in my center and will provide for my every want and desire still astounds me to no end. And tapping the power of that and helping other people tap the power of that is the work of my life, my heart and soul work, the work that I truly live for, the work that I'm excited to wake up in the morning to do, the work that is so intrinsic to me that it cannot leave me ever. And the fact that I can be paid for that just continues to blow my mind. It has been and it continues to be a journey. Let me tell you. It's not emotionally easy to dig into and transform the beliefs and identities that keep you locked into a certain way of being and to risk forward towards the things that you desire the most. There are days when it hurts so much you'll think it'll never end and you just want to throw in the towel forever. But the truth is, you live for those days because they are the growing pains of your expansion into a new life and freedom and fulfillment that you came in knowing was the way that you wanted to do this one precious life of yours this time around. Your freedom becomes your fulfillment, and your fulfillment can also become your freedom. So you can work that in either order you like. If you want to move towards the freedom first, you can do that, and it will become your fulfillment. If you want to move towards the fulfillment first and let it become your freedom, you can do that. But I don't want to stand here today and tell you to keep going no matter what hard place you're in, because I feel like you probably see about 20 of those messages a day already that tell you that. So what I'd like to offer you instead is an opportunity to get excited about the discovery of what you're really wanting, and get excited about the challenge of not quite knowing how or what you're going to do or how you're going to do that yet. And excited about the discovery of your next chapter in life. I was talking to a friend about this just the other day. It's like tapping the part of yourself who loves a quest. I have personally funneled my quest-loving energy majorly into my business. And I love playing with that energy through the creation of business and money. It's very satisfying and fun for me. So how would it feel to use your quest energy for that? Would it feel more exciting and fun maybe than, say, going into battle and slaying dragons? Because let's not approach our business or life that way anymore. Let's make it more yummy and fun, if possible. And speaking of dragons, I am immersed currently in the creation of Reclamation of Fire, my newest creative baby. If you haven't seen it on Instagram, I've posted occasionally some previews of it on Instagram. But I am so excited about it. I'm thinking it's going to drop early fall. Maybe before then, we'll see. But talk about yum. It has been a really delicious energy for me to explore, and I can't wait to share it with you. And if you haven't grabbed my new Stability and Plenty workshop talk that came out last week or the week before, I highly suggest that as a starting point for digging into more freedom and fulfillment. And it would be especially excellent when paired with either the Estuary or my Work Sells Itself course, depending on where you're at and what you're trying to do in your business and life currently. And if neither of those things tickle your fancy, I've got lots of other treasures in the shop at sunnychapman.com/work-with-me that will help you deepen into love and trust in yourself and life, and create the particular flavor of thriving that you want to create this time around in your earthly life. Okay, I think that's it for this week, sweet peas. Sending much love, and I'll see you next week. Bye.